Hey guys, what's going on? It's Talk Force TV. Here for the instant reaction show. Force winning 2-0 against Wycombe Wanderers. Did not do. Force have won 2-0 today against Wycombe Wanderers. Obviously, Lyle Taylor got them both. Really good win, really good clean sheet, really good 3 points. Weathered the storm really well, I thought, to Bransfield today. Thought first off really decent. We looked really good. We did well to go on top. Went in half time, just really deserving to be 1-0 up. And that from there on in, I felt like that. We looked like we were going to win. Yeah, second half, don't get me wrong. Wycombe did come back into it a lot more. They looked a lot more dangerous. And to be fairness, we weathered the storm. They brought Akinfenwa on, they brought McCleary on, and looked like they just went to change the game. They went route one, try and get McCleary in, ran Ribeiro, and actually try and run ball with Akinfenwa on. To be fair and Figan, we kind of barred a couple of chances, times they did, but looking at bloody was under pace for Akinfenwa. Bar dog chance, Force dealt with it really well, which it is quite good. I mean, that back line is starting to become a lot more steady now. Video do, and we kind of starting to get a really good bond now, and understanding on how to play with each other. And we still got Joe Ward to come back, so we defended it really well. Obviously, we can still improve on it, but it's a win. I mean, back-to-back wins, first time this season. We go 6 points higher than Derby. 3 points, so we are 6 points in front of Derby. Poor Casey, we can always push on and get better. Defensive profile. I think it's just a confidence thing that doing Forest, especially at the back defending. I mean, our side, we tried to get them to defend, weren't the best. I mean, I think Finn just confidence for him. He had a couple of starts to the season, so and he wanted to leave for his personal reasons. So I think for him to come back into it when we can, it's a lot more different. Obviously, Ribeiro was still not match fit because he hasn't played a lot more. So I think there's room for improvement and push on and get better. Right, I shadowed that. I'm not sticking up for any of them, but that's the flip of the coin to what you're probably saying. And I think keeping another clean sheet, that second one on Newton, I think that will only help us to actually push on. So, but yeah, Forest won today. Toby Ward, hello mate, love what you do. Oh, thank you. Then we'll try and get this from the app. But Forest won again, 2-0 against Wycombe. On paper, we should be winning these games. Didn't know shadow that about that. I'm not sure. Forest should have been winning this game because obviously Wycombe came up, and with the squad we do actually have, that we should be winning this game. Without a shadow of that. Kiss the best mate since we won again. There you go. Would you be happy if we can maintain this position and lead into the end of the season? Expand on that. If we can maintain this sort of run and winning, and if we can actually keep up winning, but doing it in a lot better way, then yeah, I like to be up the table a lot more than we are. Didn't know shadow doubt about that. But I just hope that we can actually get on a really good run now. I mean, that's 6 points out of 9. I mean, a lot of people could have. I mean, last week probably would have been enough, but we didn't. But I think if we can maintain this winning formula and that, I think that we can push on from it. But it will be forced to start to up it a lot more. So that's what I do think. If we can hear fireworks, they are going off. And Toby Ward again. What's the first chant you were singing when we can go back? Fire is some magic everywhere we go. Fire is some magic on and off the pitch. On and off the pitch. Fire is some magic on and off the pitch. Fire is some magic on and off the pitch. On and off the pitch. It'd be that song. But yeah, I think Forest should be higher. Going back to that question from you, Jeff. I just hope that the one that we can get on, that we can actually push further with it, without a shadow of doubt. So I do think that. But I just hope that this isn't just only move period. I just hope that we can actually start to really improve on it. That's what I do think to it all. But it's something that I think Forest need to really, really push on now and actually look at it, I think, really. So it will be interesting to say the least what will happen now. Chris Eaton will have another 2 weeks just to work with the squad. I mean, done well just finish. I mean, it is quite good that we have got the team. Finish. Jeff, was Taylor hitting form? Was it a mistake not to take the creative crash with Grabban? Not really. I think if Forest would have done a lot more business than we could have done, and got another striker in before the deadline, I think, yeah, we should have took the cash. But I think it will be a very good thing to have Grabban when he comes back, because now with Taylor and Gray were looking like they are going to be a good partnership, and I've Grabban with that sort of behind. I think it will be a very, very good to have them 3 on also with Martin. It does look promising, and it's nice for Taylor to start to take form now, because it was so. Because obviously it's shame that the international beat now instead of a couple of weeks, because I think Taylor could have quite a lot 3 more goals. So I think yeah, I see where you're coming from about taking the cash for I see where you're coming from, but I think that if one of them ones, I think he don't want to leave himself with just 2 front strikers and Martins there. I see where it does come with it. Carl, fantastic win today, London ladies. I knew he coming from that. But yeah, fantastic win. Hopefully that does kickstart with scoring more goals. But we need to start scoring goals from other players now, not just Taylor. Nice for Taylor hitting that form, don't get me wrong, but it'd be nice for everyone else to start chipping in. But yeah, very, very good win. So, and I hope that just pushes on for a lot more going into Barnsley away. So, but it will be a very interesting one. I'm just going to get the results up from today to see if we can have a proper look at the results myself. Stoke beating Reading 3-0. Obviously, that was early kick-off. Bournemouth beating Birmingham 3-1. Blackburn beating Cooper 3-1. That looked like the fan margins will be coming out from Mark Wilburton. Middlesbrough joined 0-0 with Brentford. Derby lost 2-0. Hey! Huddersfield joined 1-0 with Luton. Norwich beating Swansea 1-0. That was really late. 84th minute, Forest winning 2-0. Rather than beating Preston 2-1, that didn't see that coming too fair. And Sheffield Wednesday drawing 0-0 with Millwall, and Watford beating Coventry 2-0. Look at that league table. Derby are bottom of the table. Forest are 20th on 12 points. And I do think it is starting to look a lot more better now in terms of where we are. I mean, I wish that we can start to get a lot more higher. Not sure of that, but Forest has got to keep this momentum going there. Nugget Muncher, how do you like Guerrero so far? I think I liked him a lot more better today. I think last Saturday you could tell his match fitness not there and all that, but I do think that Guerrero put a shift in today with tail up front and defensively look better, and some attributes that I can see can probably work a lot more better with Forest, so I'm quite impressed with him. But I think that will just come with match fitness. Every time we play and get a load of minutes on this belt, the better it will become. So, but as I said, we can continue this and continue that to flourish with tail up front. So that's what I do think to it. But it's a very, very good win against the side that could have got back into it if they took the chances. But yeah, it is quite good that Forest won that they did. So it's all good, and hopefully that Forest can actually push on now for it. But it's good to go into this international break with 3 wins, 3 draws, and with the 1 defeat. So a lot more better form. And to have our first back-to-back win of the season, so I'm quite happy with that. So yeah. Knockout 100% should have scored in that opportunity. Yeah, he should feel a good save from the goalkeeper. I mean, Hartwood had a good chance as well to make it. It could have been 4-0 if it weren't for the goalkeeper and keeping them in it. I mean, if Hartwood would have scored and Knockout wouldn't be 4-0, but their keeper kept them in it without a shadow of doubt. So it was quite good for them to actually do that. But I think it's good that we are getting these chances now. And I think another day, them two would have gone in and it could have been 2-0 or it could have been 4-0. So I do think that it's quite good to say the least. But hopefully Forest can actually maintain this and actually move up a lot more. So it'd be interesting to say the least. But I do actually agree with what you're saying there. They should have scored a lot more today. So love these videos. Keep them up. Thank you. I'm enjoying these videos because we are communicating and you guys are getting your comments out there and actually we're having a discussion about which I'm enjoying. So it will be a few weeks before obviously we do play against Barnsley. So it will be a very, very interesting game against Barnsley, but we will go there in a lot more better form and set up than we have done start of the season and back in the last season. So I do think that. But yeah, hopefully things will be a lot more better. So it will be interesting, but hopefully. Who was your man in match today? Do drop your comments coming in. What did you think to the match? Was it a well deserved 3 point? By sounds things, what people are putting, it was a good win. And all that. People are quite happy with it. I do think Taylor was man of the match all day long. Obviously, Jack said Taylor 100% man of the match. I totally agree with you on that one, Jack. Obviously, we will have quite a few reviews coming our way as well. Later after them do last word and the play rating. So I do think Taylor did deserve the man of the match today. So yeah, hopefully Forest can push on now and actually hopefully the matter of fact that formula for that 4-4-2 and the right partnership up front. So hopefully that has actually happened now. So fingers crossed. Obviously, just me. But Derby was still breaking news. It's Copy was out, and Derby was getting Matt Hunt. So I don't know if that breaking news we are actually breaking on Talk Forest TV, but it sounds like Phil Toku is sat. So I don't know if true it is, but we are waiting for this confirmation. But it'd be a funny confirmation that Phil Toku is sat. So but obviously it'd be quite bad if that do sack him. Be funny. Oh, Derby, bottom of the table, yes they are. But yeah, obviously a bit of a start. Back-to-back wins for only the second time this year, so that how bad our form has actually been this year. That thing here, it is bad that we all got second time for back-to-back wins, but I just hope that bit of confidence that they do have from it will actually push them on. And actually, with Wycombe setting them up perfect, I do feel like that. Hopefully, this does actually push them on a lot more now. So it will be interesting. And that I do wonder who the scapegoat going to be tonight. A lot of people are saying Jack Colbert going to be the scapegoat, but hopefully, he don't because we have won today. So. And obviously Brendan Johnson scored. I know can go enough today's result, but obviously it's been a good day for Forest, and hopefully that we can push on for it. But I just don't get why our fans are getting on players' backs, even though we won. So I do think that, but hopefully Forest can actually push on now and actually get that momentum going in through Christmas now. So. And we've got some tricky games. We've got Norwich, we've got Bournemouth coming up. So hopefully Forest can actually get some points at home. And that's probably our second home win on the trot for a long while now. So it must have been January when last time we won back-to-back home games as well. So fair play to Forest for digging in that they have. So and that's it. Thank you for watching and goodbye.